Good morning, Prague. My name is Comrade Ivankovic, and today we have some important state-approved news for you. The first of our patriotic updates is that today marks the 50th anniversary of the Nazis storming many universities in Prague, and as a result, some students have arranged a protest. They are protesting for freedom, independence, and possibly a free state of Czechoslovakia.
As Comrade Ivankovic was saying before he quietly passed into his sleep, the student will be marching to show appreciation for communism and for the liquidation of democratic politicians for the state. I repeat, there will be no protest, and if by chance there was a protest, there will be harsh penalties. In other news today, the nation of Brazil had its first free election in the 12th of November. Fernando Collor de Mello of the Christian Link Party will become the nation's new leader. In Europe, France were testing out a nuclear weapon in the Marshall Islands. That's all for today, comrades. Good morning, Czechoslovakia. I am Comrade Igor. As the news for you today, it is an important day today for us, comrades, as the 17th of November marks the 50th anniversary of the Nazi storming of Prague universities. It will be a day to remember, friend, as many academics are using this anniversary as a platform to criticize the state for its censorship of the news, press, and
as my comrade Igor, who has unfortunately fallen ill, was saying, today is both a day to remember as well as celebrate, for without the gracious protection of the USSR, the National Socialists would surely be continuing their oppression of the Czechoslovakian people. We are seeing large numbers of students gathering in Prague and Bratislava this morning, likely to commemorate the Nazi atrocities. In other news today, it appears that El Salvadorian troops murdered half a dozen Jesuit priests, as the country is in chaos and violence due to a violent civil war riping the region. In South Africa, the government has scrapped the Separate Amenities Act, legislation which legalized the segregation of schools and transportation services. That's all the news today, Czechoslovakia, and good luck, comrades.
Yo, this math problem is so hard.
Yes.
Yeah, if only there was someone that could help us.
Yeah, I know, right? Good day, comrades. If you haven't heard of the disturbing news from Prague, we have all the state-approved details just for you. Yesterday, on the 50th anniversary of the Nazi purge of the Prague universities, students around the country led protests, calling for the dismantling of the Communist Party and a sovereign state for Czechoslovakia. Protests were met with a completely justified and equal show of police force. After several aggressors provoked the righteous police force, Narodny Street erupted in violence, and several student groups are inaccurately reporting that a protester was somehow killed. Today, several student leaders have been invited to meet with the Prime Minister. Across the country, students are striking, and many have been calling for a general strike on the 27th of November. In these troubled times, let's all remain true to the communist teachings of Marx. Good luck, comrades.
Hello, I'm Comrade Boris, filling in for Ivan, as all television crews are on strike. After several days of strikes and mass demonstrations, it appears that our peaceful transition of power is at hand. For the first time, hundreds of thousands of strikers and students assembled in Bratislava and Prague, calling for the resignation of top officials as well as the release of political prisoners. Here, for the first time to be broadcast on state television, we have videos of the demonstrations in Prague.
We're out here. We're protesting for a free Czechoslovakia. We want more freedom and less censorship. Yeah, that's why we're out here protesting.
In other news today, nearly half a dozen of the planets in our solar system are set to align today. So keep your eyes to the skies and not in Prague. I quit. We're on a strike. Screw this.
Oh, suka. Comrades, we have breaking news. Following mass demonstrations, last night the entire Presidium, including General Secretary Milos Yaks, have resigned. Moderates Karol Urbanakov will replace him as our nation's General Secretary. Despite the changes, Václav Havel and many others are still calling for complete replacement and free elections. Hundreds of news stations and newspapers are now joining the strike, and the fall of the Czech Communist Party seems imminent. In other news, Ilyas Harali was elected president of Lebanon, and it seems like it will soon be our turn. Good night, comrades.
Breaking news, comrades. Anti-communist books and previously banned publications are now available at a library near you. Today, as the strikes continue, it is reported that over 75% of the country is on strike, including my television crew, who are unable to come to work today and therefore edit the video.
Finally, friends, after 40 years of communist rule, we shall have our first free elections. Today, the Federal Assembly has deleted the provision that allowed only communist rule. This marks a sad day for international communists, but a joyful one for humanity.
No, don't worry about it. All the people who normally shoot you for that are on strike right now.
In other news, the Indian President Rajiv Gandhi has resigned, and Romanian gymnast Nadia Comaneci has reportedly fled to Hungary.
Hello, comrades. On this historic day, a month after the rule of the Communist Party was ended, Václav Havel, a human rights activist and poet, was elected president, with additional elections being planned next June. Now the eyes of the nation are on the ethnic rivalries between the Czechs and the Slovaks, and between you and me, those Slovaks were better off under the boot of the Russians.
I'm a Slovak.
Dude, you're Slovak? Slovaks, man. Yeah, Slovaks are versus the.
Want to take it to the Red Square?
Let's take it to the Red Square. Come on, let's fight. We'll do it. Let's fight. Dude, yo, what is that for? Dirty Slovak? Come on, man. Come on, this isn't. You're such a little communist. That's right. I'll take it in the.
Those are some fake. Yo, these aren't some fake. Let's go, square up. Ooh. Square up. Oh, I almost slipped. World star.
Those are real.
A few moments later.
Boris, you don't have to do this. Come down. Yo, he sold me fake Tims, man. He sold me fake Tims. I'm gonna have to jump. He sold me fake Tims. Fake Tims. No, Boris.